Keep going. Promise.
Airlock 3, cut sector power, terminate egress. Keep going.
If they fail, there's no second chance. Blast off to a new age of high adventure. Earthstar Voyager.
All right, headquarters wants you guys to see this, so listen up. You might learn something.
Yeah.
All right, I said listen up.
The United States Marshal Service is the oldest federal law enforcement agency in the country. And though the service is best known for bringing law and order to the Old West, that legendary image has given way to a modern nationwide force of 1,800 deputies charged with a broad range of responsibilities. These include the custody of federal prisoners, the transportation of military weapons, the security of the federal court system, as well as the witness security program. But the Marshal's key responsibility is tracking down federal fugitives, bail jumpers, parole violators, and escaped prisoners. Working undercover in a series of ingenious sting operations, each year the Marshals arrest 30,000 fugitives. Of the Marshal Service is due to the corps of hard-working, efficient, and conscientious deputies who follow the procedure set forth in the U.S. Marshal Service Manual.
Hey, yo, Chief, you got lots of deputies like that.
What I got is Waco and Reinhardt.
This isn't happening. Time's up, Goop. I'm changing channels out of here.
Hey, relax, man. Be easy. He's gonna be here. I'm telling you, he'll be here. Just maintain, okay?
Hey, man, maintain this. I am not wild about doing business in a room hot birds.
Hot bird!
Especially hot talk.
Listen, your watch is fast or something. I'm telling you, he's gonna be here.
Somebody here mentioned the word business.
The case, and this is the place. I told you he'll be here, huh?
Hey, you told me I had to run a rawhide. I'm looking at you. I don't think I like it.
It's a good thing none of us rode down here for the view, ain't it, Spud?
Spud? Is that supposed to mean something?
No. That doesn't mean anything. That's his way of being friendly, that's all. Now, guys, listen. We gotta do a little business here, okay? Nice and easy. An old here takes 10% for his trouble.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of strange birds in my day, but... Is that an earring that boy's wearing, or has he been tagged by the Fish and Game Commission?
Okay, cowboy, you got a smart mouth, a loud knock, and to show me. Show it to me now, while I'm still in a good mood.
100K. And I call.
FGM. Serpent. Infantry. Anti-tank assaults. What's that?
¡La negra!
Bajen las escaleras en silencio y tengan lista su identificación.
Immigration! Everyone move down.
No!
What refrigerator? This refrigerator!
So you know next time.
Finally spurred you where it counts today?
Yeah, I'm broken-hearted down here. Tell?
Freeze! Bishopson, immigration.
Harass immigration!
Marshals? You little Pearl Harbor back doing?
You think anybody noticed?
Well, I hear the Mounties are accepting applications.
Too cold.
Well, well. If it isn't the Rocky Bullwinkle of law enforcement.
Shaw.
From the word around, one of you had the nerve to go back.
Oh, what? Mr. Major Thriller running into our brothers from the FBI?
Brothers, hear this. I wouldn't have a thing like you in my command if they were to roast me in the fires of Armageddon. You copy?
Nothing wrong with just being good friends.
Wacko. That's what they call you.
Wake, long.
Like the town.
Wherever they find you, types. These all know where Martians belong. In the basement.
Somebody needs to keep the rodent population under control down there.
Rodents? I thought their specialty was cockroaches.
Always kind of liked it myself.
That makes fun.
Look at him, huh?
Yeah. You don't?
Up there. Not till they're mine.
I'm looking at you now, Corey.
And as we read the printouts, your district seems to have quite a history of your case in being the biggest episode involving your deputies.
Wheeler and Reinhardt.
Yes. Now, about this Lamborghini they were dispatched to seize from one Ralph the Weasel McFarland, valued at $112,000.
Yeah, well, I haven't actually received the written reports on that yet. I plan to deal with these personally.
But to your knowledge, right, Chief?
I think there was something about it.
Your pardon?
I see the car blew up, and I hear it took an immigration van up with it when it went, too. Mm-hmm. Well, it could be that McFarland booby-trapped the vehicle before it was seized. You know, I mean, well, that'd be my guess.
So, cops. And there was a Serpent anti-tank missile seized last week. The Grenada brother was supposedly en route back to Fort Myer.
Oh, yeah. That. Well, I believe that was in the car.
Was in the sports car.
The boiler needs now.
As I was saying, accountant, technician,
Merch.
What?
Merch.
Yeah. As I was saying, and all those written reports, there's no more I can
And are
tell
my
you.
files correct on that you personally requested Wheeler and Reinhardt transferred here to their respective districts?
You just stick those printouts in your pocket for a second here, sport, and listen to me. I have been so flat out understaffed in this district that I can't muster enough hands to fill out my warrants, much less cover the courts. What happened? Deputies Wheeler and Reinhardt are two of the most... Yes. Yeah. Right.
You were saying, Chief?
As I was saying, I gotta go to the can.
I beg your pardon.
You two go out on some civil seizures, and all of a sudden I'm the hottest ticket in the whole damn Department of Justice. Immigration would like a few words with me. Associate Attorney General, a legal policy. To mention Schnauzer had down to start chewing bark off my hind legs. So if it's not too much, mind telling me what in the hell happened out there?
We got a line on Corey.
Milo. Corey's has been frozen solid for months.
Well, we heard he might be back in business and operating in our territory.
Spare parts from our friends in the Persian Gulf. You see, we ran
Only
across
now
this
he's
guy
got
named-
this little weasel by the name of Gouper.
We ran across this guy
Front lines
named
for it, right?
Gouper, and we're coming in from both sides.
Yeah, we're buying
and
it,
it's
so
going
we
good,
get
and
a
we
little
hide him for this
interest
good
drummed
little
up there,
deal.
right? Oh, yeah, give
and then
Gouper a
finally,
real
there's some
sweet
business with
commission.
Corey. You see,
What? Ever happened coming to me for authorization on this? Huh?
Well, like you said, we were only out there for some seizures.
The pieces sort of fell together. We went for it, you know, but, I mean, how did we know that immigration
was gonna plan a party on the same beach.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, the pieces just sorta fell together, huh?
Yeah.
You didn't go out there on a seizure. To have a crack in him, he busted loose. Now have you?
Hey! Killed the marshal on his way out.
6 prisoners busted out of that courthouse. Nobody saw which one pulled the trigger.
And all the other 5 of them have been caught.
Any deputy killed in the line becomes FBI turf. Now, you two know that. And they're still in
A month of snow after we gave them half a dozen smoke trails.
Oh, Corey! I mean, what's the marshal line these days anyway, huh?
What's that worth?
Can't be much! Shut up! I gave Bill Stevick his first badge. I stood best man at his wedding. I sent him to sermon about finding his character. I barked till I was blue. Task force of all to this. All right, they gave us a shot. We couldn't come up with anything so much as a sighting of Corey. I had nothing to stop him from pulling the plug on us.
And he's still a felon. And he's still on the side. Or are you telling us we ought to let it drop?
Does everyone in this office use this as the bathroom, Chief? Or only the deputies I've been waiting to meet? Say, guess, Wheeler and Reinhardt?
And who's supposed to be anyway? That, the accountant technician,
Murch.
August T, isn't it? This one is Wheeler, and that's Reinhardt.
Reinhardt, yes. And I can assume from the situation that Chief Peavy has told you why I'm here?
Fritz again?
Milo. Headquarters, we could use, assist property procedures.
Couldn't hurt to have an extra hand around here for a few days.
His assignment's permanent.
Now that the marshals are responsible for the management, maintenance, and eventual sale of all property seized by federal law enforcement, headquarters feels flawless is the district's top priority.
And that goes double dibble for us. Am I right?
Right. Then along with the car and the missile, I don't suppose either of you knows what happened to the $100,000 in seized cash that appears to be missing here.
Sure do. Boys that recovered it.
You covered it.
Yeah, like I was saying, any profit this my district take personally. See what I mean?
Right. $100,000. Well, that must be a considerable sum to someone on a GS7 salary, Deputy Wheeler.
See, that's where you're wrong about numbers again. We are. We're not.
You're a GS9, Reinhardt, but according to my files, Wheeler here is...
Let's just get on with it, shall we, Mr. Murch, huh? Wait, you never told me!
Yeah. GS9,
Right! Okay, Wheeler! Murch!
Yes. There's a $3.6 million rate on the Potomac seized just before your transfers here. We're attempting to sell it. But reports have reached my office that someone may now be trying to live there.
Yeah, so maybe the deputies ought to start a little investigation into that, huh? Like immediately? Any questions?
Just thought you should know I'll be moving out of the main house into the pool house.
This doesn't have anything to do with my little promotion now, does
The
it?
subject is non-existent. You read me?
Fine.
Just one question. Have the GS entire time we've been partners?
I mean, all 6 weeks. You know, I didn't ask to be transferred here anymore. If you want the whole
Hey, like I
story,
said, the subject is closed.
Fine with me. You weren't expecting any visitors today, were you?
No, that drives a Mercedes.
It looks like we got trespassers.
Red alert, man.
Say, we down the middle and split the... Take the filly, all right?
You're a GS7.
No.
This is my favorite room. This vaulted ceiling is just so well done.
U.S. Marshals,
folks, could I just have a word with you over here in private, ma'am?
Wait, who are you?
U.S. Marshals, ma'am.
Well, I have some very important clients here.
Here, please.
No, I'm not going to.
This way, ma'am. Aware, ma'am, that you are trespassing on government property?
What are you trying to sell it for? I don't believe this. Look, I'm the real estate broker, and I had this whole thing cleared with.
Yes?
Well, I have the letter right here in my purse. People ever talk to each other?
Reports that someone may be to live out here. Now, do you know anything about that, ma'am?
I'm the one who reported.
Does the name Danny the Nose Luttrell mean anything?
No. Oh, wait, not that drug smuggler.
Right, the same guy. You see, this was his home base, and 50 kilos of his last shipment were never discovered. And worse is it's hidden here on the estate.
But he was killed, was not?
Yeah, you know, just where you're standing now, you can still see the balls in the window. As a matter of fact, that's the one that got him.
I came here for a showing and found there was a refrigerator. Two of the bedrooms looked like they'd been slept. You could see for yourself all those pizza boxes. Oh, here we go. Merch. I got the whole thing cleared with accountant and technician merch.
Never heard of him. Must be new. Until I get this cleared up, I'm afraid this property is going to have to remain off limits. Though, I can't say I'd mind seeing you.
Is that a pass? I mean, Marshal.
No, ma'am, that's a fact.
And sooner or later, his partner, Simon the Thrasher Murdoch, is bound to show up looking for it. And when he does, well, if you guys decide to buy and you see somebody suspicious...
That won't be necessary. Now. To the car.
No, wait a minute. No. We can have a helicopter here in 30 minutes.
You know, now that I think about it, these cowboy boots in one of the rooms. Now, who do you suppose those might belong to, Marshal?
Well, I'd sure jump to conclusions just now, Miss Hunter. But I would wager that if you and I worked on this thing together, we'll get to the in no time at all.
Oh, the Farouks.
Hands covered. What about her?
Well, the battle may be over, but I got a feeling that the war is just getting started. All right, now that we've hit half a dozen fast food places, you mind telling me where we're going?
Say anything about garbage disposal.
What?
You see, I was talking the other day with Connie. That's Bill Stevick's widow, and it seems her garbage disposal threw a rod or something.
And
I told her that my new partner could fix it, no problem.
So help me, Reinhardt.
Well, they must have promoted you for something. Stevick, check this new cracker of a partner I got has his cruise in Philly. Me, I'm a Chinese. When bango, I recognize the neighborhood and I flash on how good a hot pizza from Zeppo's might look to you right. Am I right or what?
You keep ending up in my neighborhood like Milo, and my dad have to up and leave this.
That is, if you for company right now, ma'am.
No Marshal turned away at this door. Y'all come on in now. Hey, listen.
What?
I never asked for that proposal in the first place. Figured that this was the most perfect 9th anniversary present that he ever saw. He even installed it himself while I was at work.
He was good with this, was he, Bill?
He was terrible. He was terrible.
Oh.
He tried to fix a fan belt on my unit, almost fight it into what? Like a meltdown, man.
And you with him?
Well, when up to New York, wasn't it?
They teamed us in a fist-off. You know, we call it something like 2,000 guys in 10 weeks. Oh, it was real.
You a marshal up there in that district then?
No, not then. Then I was a cop.
He was always scouting town.
He liked his work, did
Oh, do cats chase rats? Sometimes I'd be yelling at him, you know, joining another service, maybe one that paid just a little bit better, and he would just look at me and he'd fix me with that stare of his and he'd say, Con, at least everybody goes to jail. Period.
Not gonna change for Corey either.
Thank you so did it, huh?
He'd been convicted of 33 counts of conspiracy to steal and sell restricted weapons. And that wasn't the first time. The only reason they brought him back to court that day was for him to be sentenced.
And if the lot of them scattered and ran like they said, just bet that the one that Bill will go after
Will be Corey. Yeah. One right, one Marshall. Isn't that the way they say it? Never enough hands to go around. You know, the day that Chief Peavy assigned Bill to security on that trial, I told him, I said, not half enough men for a case as big as Corey. Next thing I know, the Chief Peavy himself came to see me at the mill. And he's saying that Corey and the rest of them broke loose and... It was a very sunny Tuesday. I remember that very clear because right before he come, I said to myself, why don't you go outside for a change of lunch? You know. You even start to miss the things you couldn't stand. Go on, Marshall. There's a phone in the bedroom. Go on. Oh, you don't have to.
What do you say? You and me give that all a run for its money.
Yeah.
I call your machine like before. Me, man, Gooper.
Where are you, man? So I can come clear hide now.
He's bad, brother. I got gratitude.
Now, your gratitude don't get me back hardware. I almost lost my butt saving yours. You owe me, man, big.
And I'm gonna make it level. I got you another.
Oh, really? Deja vu.
Hey, look, listen to me, man. This dude is heavy duty. I'm talking about great sales in here.
I've seen your goods in action, but I only deal in bulk. Gooper here, he eyes the merchandise before we deal.
Who are you, man?
I'm the one talking 7 figures or better. You want in?
What need you got?
You got a pencil.
Waco. Where are you from?
Yeah, and my daddy and his daddy right on back.
Any Marshalls?
My great-great-grandpa Josiah was one of the first marshals of 1852.
Oh, goodness.
And ever since then, it's been kind of like a family tradition. Would you hand me that screwdriver, please? Thank you.
Did you know Reinhardt before?
Well, they ain't getting even dry on her transfers here yet. How about you?
No. He used to time, but I just met him at the funeral. However, since then, there's hardly a week goes by that he's on my doorstep with a bag of groceries or a hot fudge sundae or something. It's not like what you'd expect from folk, you know what I'm saying?
Milo's chock full of the unexpected, all right. I'll give him that.
So now it's New York and Texas. Chief Peavy certainly hasn't lost his sense of humor, has he? I remember one time he stuck Bill with this little bitty eye. I'm sorry, but I think that I'm all out. It just comes. It's the nights. They're too long. The bed is empty.
Just let it all run loose now. 'Cause I know you're gonna come back. 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 'Cause I know
air-to-surface hellfires. No problem, man. Inventory. Right. I'll see you. It's working. Working. One riot. One marsh.
You were right.
About the estate.
Somebody's living out there, all right.
Who? No, don't touch those.
Somebody named Hunt. First name Joyce, right?
Real estate broker? No, you
She
reported
told us that you gave her authorization.
No, you must be mistaken. I told her she could show it and try and sell it, but not
Probably just to cover so she can look for the drugs, you know?
drugs. Stop that.
We have reason to believe Cisco's last load may be hidden out there.
You're not seriously suggesting that
I can't rule it out, Augie.
And guess gave her the green light on.
But this is the first mention of any drug.
Yeah, that's your story.
My story? You just hold
We're
on.
gonna need all your files on that property, as well as a detailed report of your association with this Hunter woman. Phone calls, letters, meetings, all of it.
You can't negate me.
What? You got something to hide, August?
Oh, well, no, leave those files alone. Please, stop. What are you looking for in here anyway?
Just a little cooperation. Gust. Milo, you got that list with you?
What list?
Now I get it. Either I play hockey or you two turn my office inside out with your investigation, right?
So,
We'll keep a very close watch on the estate, Augie. You have my word.
Then what's this about? 20 air-to-surface L 6 F-15 jet engines, 10 sidewinders.
30 ground-launched Stingers, 12 self-guided Copperheads.
that laser-loaded bomb site for B-52. We seized anything like that lately?
Seized property may only be used with the proper authorization from headquarters.
Back to the files, please.
No! Now, I'm warning you. I have friends at headquarters. Big friends.
Well, we'll have to make sure they get a big report. No hockey here, Reinhardt.
Oh, wait. Guys. Look. A case of machine can do. Maybe even a bazooka. Cars, boats, planes, houses. We got them. But this kind of stuff, come on. You're Air Force Armory or Air National Guard.
There's a point, Milo. Okay. But this thing gets noisy like the last one. His idea. No, Brenda?
My idea? No, wait a second. I didn't say anything about...
Stay low, Augie.
But, sit tall in the south. You hear?
No, wait. You can't just go on. Accountant technician merch here.
This missile's lost?
Well, according to our man Murch, it was to go back to Fort Myer, but,
Didn't show up, huh?
Mm-hmm. And as near as we can figure, it must have been sent here by mistake.
Well, I never did care much for this type. Those damn thing can blow themselves up at the drop of a hat.
Don't say.
Now, you take the Tomahawk, on the other hand. Now, there is a missile with some hair on it, Chester. But look, I don't have time to go goose after your lost serpent.
You just get me pointed, Colonel. I'll take care of the dirty work.
Well, most likely it'd be up at the armory if it's here. I'll call ahead and tell them you're on your way.
Be much obliged.
You betcha.
Whoa, good pair.
Is he yours?
Not so's I'm writing home about it. What, turbulent travel?
They don't make it friendly enough for some people, you know? Next time, think bus.
If you find the guy who invented this flying crap, I'm gonna cut him some new wing hole. You can write that down, Jack.
Oh, come on, man. In the White Zone, right?
I mean it, man. Nothing is meant to go 500 miles an hour at 33,000 feet up in the air. Of me.
Hey. This is the way to my stash. Company policy.
You're not gonna stop me in the backseat of the car with a bag over my head, are you?
Don't like f***s
Cosby always got Coach.
Can't seem to find any record of it. But if you keep your eye on things for me here, I'll try running it through the hard disk in the back.
Done.
This is Marshal Wheeler down here at the Armory. Colonel Dentry asked us to stop by and oversee the security on that Titan we're shotgunning y'all from Langley.
Titan? Here, sir.
Loose whistles lose missiles. Catch my drift, Airman.
Yes, sir, I understand.
Good. You haven't seen a big old dust blue convertible approaching the base, yeah?
No, sir, just a moment, Marshal. I think it may be coming now.
That'll be our undercover man, so if you'll just shoot him on through to me here, well, I'll try and get a good word for you with the Colonel.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Cleared us with the base commander, right?
No, I couldn't. The man's been off the base all week.
What? What do you mean? You mean, how did I get through then?
The snake ended, okay? So where's Goupert?
I him in the back with a bag over his head.
Oh, you did? You just can't admit when you're holding the loose, can you? He stiffed you, didn't he?
Some attitude you got. And for this, they promote him?
I'm dying in here, man. I'm dying.
Well, I couldn't let him on the upholstery. So how long exactly did skin boss?
5 minutes tops.
Oh, great. Well, then make yourself useful. Put this on and lie down in the back seat. Okay, the front seat. But today, okay. Okay, good. Wait up! Come on out!
I'm dead.
You're dead?
Dead.
You're dead? Then dig your look at heaven.
Heaven. This is paradise. Oh, my. Is that a cruise vessel I'm seeing from here?
Not for sale, you know. Mental reason.
Reality with a bullet, brother. You are the man indeed, and this guy Vic is gonna do in some serious business with
Then
you.
he won't mind some serious competition, will he? Yo, cowboy! Your turn!
Who in here?
Same as you, only I seem to cut his money. Your new man is just a voice on the telephone.
I'll go up 10% on his best offer.
Oh, man, you can't do this to me. What about my commissions?
Stop breathing, Goober, and I'm overpaying you with that. You want more, you'll get your man in this town by auction time tonight.
What sort of time tonight?
I'm gonna put his order on a truck. Instruction. Right? Then if he shows up with a magic number, you might just catch some cool.
Oh, I like that.
Otherwise, the cowboy here drives it home.
No.
You understand?
You know, Reinhardt, this car of yours is a rolling garbage heap. But, that auction bit, it's a nice piece of business.
Yeah, I'm an arresting hands around here. Nah, Curry's smart. He may not be coming.
No, I think we got time. Pretty quick thinking on your part.
For, city boy.
We got a bum connection here, or are you eating something over there, Milo?
Oh, this is the Mocha Chocolate Bar. The decline of the West. Some people call this a candy bar. But I'm afraid I never take a guy down without Sugar Man.
Oh, is that what they taught you as a cop?
No.
Only being a cop taught me was not to give a damn, you know. Half the callers I made were back on the street by the time I finished the paperwork.
Made me crazy. I got in this beef.
Lost my cool. Hit a guy.
Tell me you got Marshall by hitting somebody?
Well, he was a precinct captain.
Not all of us were born into the wheelers of Waco.
Oh, you've heard of my face, have you?
He made your bones. I wouldn't trust my back to anybody less. Josiah.
There ain't but one person that can call me that, Brian.
And you ain't enough to be a mother.
Finally spurred you where it counts, Josie.
And you can take that Josie stuff and stick it, too.
Save it, we got light.
It's cool. We take him down from here. Stevik's the only marshal that boy's gonna get. What's this with their lights?
The Goober's been watching too much TV lately.
U.S. Marshals Courier under arrest! Lose the peace, or we're straining out of what's left! On the car! Spread 'em!
You don't even breathe, Corey, until I tell you.
You too, Gooper! What? Get up!
Holiday's over, maggot. This back inside for good.
Guess again, Marshal.
Tell me some backup, man. I was hoping they were friends of yours.
Try friends of mine.
You all grounded. I repeat, you all grounded. Throw down your weapons and surrender. This is the FBI.
You see him up there? Yeah. All right. I am a U.S. man! Hey, Corey! For the right Corey! Shawcross! Hey, you...
Get the lead out before this gets any messier than it is now.
Corey! You can't uncuff that! Get it! Hey, you cuff that! Shawcross, if you're the marshal, you can't uncuff that bitch! He killed a marshal! You killed Stevic!
Too bad I didn't be with him.
Get him out of here. Now!
Don't do it! Don't do it! Corey!
Easy now.
Corey!
Milo!
Get you! Corey!
Easy.
You're mine! He's ours! No takes our prisoner! You understand me? Nobody! Back here!
Shawcross! Nobody takes away a marshal's prisoner! Not even you!
Two's rope and pulling here, Shaw.
Tell you spit. You two are out of your league and damn lucky didn't get your heads blown off. And if I was chief, I'd
Well,
have...
you're not. And what's this about spraying our bus?
Nothing. It's our bus top to bottom. Your men weren't identified till just now.
Is that a
And I'm warning you, PV. Either you keep these hot dogs on a leash, help me. I'll have the Attorney General come crashing down on your whole stinking kennel.
Don't you start kicking my dogs, Shawcross. Or one of them might just bite you where it hurts.
So, move it out!
One riot, one marshal. Jeez, I said come on! Or do you want to stand here and discuss that estate I somehow authorized you two to live in?
You had him, cowboy.
I did what I was supposed
So where is he?
He's probably warming his hands over the fire they burned us with.
to. I told unacceptable.
And those who are about to die?
Que pasa?
Yeah, well, I was just cranking up a few choice words for you boys when I found out on my phone here just why we kept coming up on Corey for so long.
He was on the run, no?
No. He was on the payroll of our well-tailored friends at the FBI.
Come again?
They used our leads to pick him up 2 weeks after he... But the murder charge looked sloppy. No gun, no print, witnesses. So they made a deal instead.
They made a deal with Corey?
They wanted to lead them to his main arms buyer, some character named... As far as anybody knew, Corey was out, so they put him on a long rope and set him right back up in business.
It only cost a marshal.
And they tell us.
Because we're not the FBI or the DEA or the INS. We're just a lousy stick 'em down in the big marshals. That's why. You two hadn't sent Corey into trying to fill out Varela's shipment, they'd have never told us. I had to pull strings just to get this much.
And if Shawcross gets us Varela, what does Corey get?
Immunity. Like his commuted to time served and goop hair goes down the hole in his place.
Immunity? But you know what...
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. They hand him back to us, witness security, and we set Corey up in a brand new life. Now, how's that for a kick in the teeth?
And we're just supposed to lay down on the tracks and let the subway go over us, huh?
But if you see anything in this office you like breaking, you just be my guest.
What the hell is this?
And what if we were to get to Varela before they did?
What?
I said, what if we were to get to Varela before them?
Yeah, we didn't make a deal. He's back to being a fugitive.
And both Varela and Corey go down the hole.
No. No way. The deal is we're out of it. We can't touch it. We can't even hear it.
And that's exactly what you tell us as soon as you got the word, but...
the phone got busted.
Wheeler! Reinhardt! You two get caught back in this thing, and they could have your badges. And just maybe mine to go along with them.
Well, in that case, I'll,
You better be mighty careful.
You do that. Busted. Why, heck, sir, the darn thing was just torn right out of the wall! Sir!
You're late, Victor. Any problems I should know about?
Nothing I couldn't handle.
Good.
Sorry about banging your door so late, but we wanted to tell you this before it got to you through the grapevine.
And I thank you for it. Some system, ain't it?
The way it's pushing us, but I say we push back. It's where that's got me reaching.
You boys aren't gonna run renegade on me, are you?
Yes, ma'am, we are. If you're thinking to try and talk us out of it.
Nope. I know better than that. I never could with Bill, and he had a lot more of me than a couple. He'd never tell me right out, but whenever this jar was missing from the table, I'd know. You boys watch yourself, will you?
Doing 60 on me, Mom. We ain't even in the car.
I'd start running, but with those hard stompers, you'd never stand a chance.
I take it some notion we're going?
Yeah, the prison.
Nobody tells us nothing. When they tell us he's coming in here last night, nothing. Do I get a call saying you marshals are taking him out of this morning?
You mean they didn't call you about that?
Must be the trouble having when the phone's around here. Yeah, Angela, yes, I'm still waiting. Put them on.
You know, I got a pension. I could get out of
boss.
here any time.
Yeah?
I mean, who needs
Terrific.
this?
Us take unnecessary risks? Never. Well, muchas gracias.
You here,
Sir.
Carl S.
Got
out
a green
of
light,
this cage
Longhorn.
for these
The PD
people
says
here.
get moving before it changes.
Fast phone, I'll get us moving, all right.
You got it.
Something going on. I got other connections. I knew it was going to be out in no time. You ever... Oh, no.
Is this the notorious Carl the Gooper Gooper?
What's he doing here? No. Don't let him take me. Don't let him take me.
Accountant technician merge, please.
Don't let him... No! I don't want to go. Don't let him take me, please.
Yo, Augie, is that you?
Oh, no.
Listen, you wouldn't by any chance have seen my hat someplace around this.
Better get back in the car.
Wait. No.
We got a chat here for a second.
God! I mean, who needs this?
Augie, I'm gonna need a plane.
I was going to call you. Please, guys, hear me out. Hear me out. I know nothing about no feds. Swear it.
Hello?
Oh, no. Oh, I've seen those headlines before, man. Prisoner killed trying to escape. No, not with me, man. You leave the cops on. At least they will know that was brutal murdered.
I told you we should have put him in the trunk.
We're not gonna fry you, Gooper.
No? With me, man.
We want to deputize you.
What?
Passe comitatus.
Again?
Passe comitatus. A marshal has the authority to summon the entire able-bodied force of his district as a posse.
Chapter 37, paragraph 569, note 7. You're gonna work for us, Scoop.
You deliver, you might just keep yourself on this side of the wall.
Otherwise, Corey walks, and you ended up doing the whole 9 yards yourself.
And what do you mean by that?
Oh, he cut himself a deal, Goop, and sold you as a goat.
Oh. First, you two are U.S. Marshals, and now, buddies with the my luck, man, I'm doomed.
Time to consider your opportunities in the civil service.
Are you really straight about this deputy stuff?
Raise your right hand.
You're a That's it?
That's it.
I don't get a badge or nothing?
And don't ask about pay, Goop, because we already know you're making more than we do.
How about a nice pair of dark sunglasses, huh? Guess what? I guess not.
Okay, Gooper, so now you're on the payroll, so now you start talking. Let's start from the top and work our way down. This is Varela, what piece?
Deep and deadly, man. You blink, you sink. You sigh, you die.
Major, huh? All right, from what we've heard, Corey puts together all his shipments. What happens after that?
Then they take it to a warehouse. Over there, Varela's people pack it and arrange it to get out of the country.
And you know where this warehouse is?
You know where the warehouse is. But it's not gonna do you any good. It's all the way into Palm Springs. Varela's got a nice spread out there.
926 G1. Ready and waiting.
Excuse me, what are we doing here?
Leaving.
Now? On what?
On that, Cooper.
No! You're not gonna have me in a plane. Back off, Jack. You know how I feel about planes. I get sick on planes. Don't take me there, please. Listen to me. I don't get along with planes. Don't get along with me. I like the ground. I'm a ground turd. I get very sick up there. Please take me in the air. I hate it. I can't.
A deputy's supposed to be fearless, Cooper. It says so in the manual. This is a jet.
Texas. Mm-hmm. You got this jet off of Merch? Never underestimate the power of a cowboy hat, Milo.
All right, and you know which way to wind a rubber band on one of these things?
There's a lot of country where I come from. Man's got to learn how to get around it somehow.
How about that? What's that switch for?
Flaps, I reckon.
You reckon?
Then it's the self-destruct switch, all right? What's the matter, Ryan? You don't trust me?
Hey, well, me, what? I let you know my car. Just the Cooper there has this thing, gravity.
Oh, he'll settle down once the movie starts.
You know, Wacko, you're not half bad for a country.
The movie I see is my life passing before my very eyes.
Hey, you, Mucus, get some more of these bags out back.
He said we need more of these bags. Now.
Yo, Cooper, I like your wheels. Cooper!
Just tell me when I can get out of here and kiss the ground, man.
You can now, if that's Varela's warehouse we're looking at.
Yeah, that's it.
What's this Feed a Hungry Planet business?
That's Varela's cover. I mean, he starts this hunger project, then they ship the weapons out with food. But you won't Varela there, man. He never goes near the stuff.
Well, if something heavy goes down, he walks away clean at it.
Yeah, there's got to be some way we can make him come out and play. And it looks to me like they got a load ready to move. You boys in the mood to party?
No, not me. Forget it.
Always.
What?
I ain't gonna tell you one more time. You keep your hands off my wife. She's separated from you, man. She is still my wife, and this gun proves. Hey, put that gun down. That gun down. She's seeing now. Body, man. Ah! Whoa. Hey, come on. Come on. It's got you.
April Fool, girls. And that's the nicer of the two sounds this old snake makes. Any itching to hear the other one?
Up against the truck. Move it. Spread them. Spread them. Now.
Spread them.
Nobody moves. U.S. Marshals. You dig?
He came back?
Man's a deputy.
Yo, hey, killer.
Over here. this food, it's gotta hurt to think it's fallen into the wrong hands. We'll get Varela's attention, all right?
You want me to drive, man?
It's gonna be daylight any time now. Move over.
This thing's gonna need some fuel soon. Past the truck stop on the way in about 20 miles west of here, right?
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna take the car, do a quick recon on Varela's place. I'll catch up to you at the truck stop in about an hour. Oh, the grow on. 1 hour.
Y'all tell Varela we'll be in touch.
Well, hi there.
We'll get it back. Don't worry, we'll get it back.
Zao was up 2 hours ago. And that car could have been... Something's wrong.
Hey, fella, your rig's all gas and service. You want to move it?
Wash it, all right?
Hey, look, I got better things to do, sport, than to wash a clean truck.
U.S. Marshals. That truck is seized contraband. And it stays right there until I say it goes, so wash it, okay? Now.
Well, it can stay. Gonna wash
You
no
heard
clean.
the man. Don't make me bust you, Jack.
Yeah, Deputy Reinhardt out of D.C. I got an emergency here. I want you to hook me into Central Batch. I need an unlisted number in Palm Springs.
Bring him in.
Brain, come on.
Must have left it in my other pants.
No. Set him up. Marshals. What does a marshal want with my food? Huh?
Kill him.
Then I'd miss seeing you turn Varela here. Over to your friends in the FBI. Or hasn't he mentioned that to you yet?
I mentioned it already. Farm boy. Yeah, this is Corey. Give me Shawcross.
Yeah. I'm cooped up in some Barstow motel, Corey. Where are they taking the weapons out?
There's an airstrip 100 miles northwest of here outside of Bakersfield. The stuff's already on its way there. There's a plane arranged to meet it there at 12 noon today. Varela's going out with the load.
All right, leave it now. You can get there well ahead of the pickup. And we'll proceed. But I want a confirmation call from you on this, Corey. You got that?
I got that. Shawcross goes where I tell him to go.
You see, Victor preferred my relocation program to yours.
Lifetime's worth of cash to spend in something like territory.
I've known rat lizards couldn't change colors as fast as you do.
You better kill him right now, or I will.
Well, you suit yourself. But then the only thing I'd have left to trade for my food is you. Pick it up.
Yeah.
Whoever you are, you tell Varela I've got his groceries.
It's him. It's the other one.
I'm looking to deal, that is, if he still has something to...
You cut and run, Milo, you hear me? Waco, you all right? Waco! Cowboy, you all
Give
right?
me the phone. All right, you know we have him. You know he's alive. There's an abandoned overpass where the old 605 meets the 15. If I see my truck at the north end in 4 hours, we'll do business. If I see anything more, he won't.
Here's your stuff. So Varela's got Waco, don't he?
I finally land a partner with possibilities, and what do I do?
Look, man, if you need anything, oh, just let me know.
Yeah, keep that guy away from my truck.
Is that all? Any time to call in the cavalry now?
You're looking at him. One riot, one marshal.
Hey, yo!
What?
Listen, I gotta talk to you. We need some civilian help.
Civilian help. If you ain't listening, Varela, maybe you ought to be. Because I don't see one healthy U.S. Marshal in 3 minutes. I am gonna pop the brake on this sucker and let it find its own way down.
I need to know my food hasn't spoiled.
You bring your car with a cowboy halfway. Then one man, no gun, meets me on foot. He checks out the rig, your men back off, and then we leave in the car. Come on. Be cool. Yeah. All right. That's enough. Hold it. Turn. Slide it. Clean, man. Back it up. Back it up. Back it up fast. Come on. All right.